Hey guys, what is going on today? We are starting off at my remodel house. Obviously it's been painted on the on the outside. It's still going to need a lot of work here. We are planning to do a lot of renovations here. Starting off, gutters are going to be done. Obviously that's going to be towards the end. The house has been already painted. We're going to be still doing a lot of touch-up work on it. Still needs a lot of things done to it. Now follow me inside and I'll show you guys a little bit more around. Now starting off, we're going to be most likely demoing everything inside. All of this is coming down. This fireplace is coming down. Nothing in the ceiling is structural. None of these walls are structural. We've already had the engineer come and take a look at it. Now following me into here, this is leading into the kitchen. We're gonna open this up to have an open floor plan. So that way it's gonna be the living room and the dining room kind of together. And it'll be a little bit more freely to walk around in here. We have the laundry room right here, which will get most likely demoed and everything will be brought upstairs. This is kind of like a half upstairs, half downstairs type of house. All this kitchen's gonna get demoed. Everything needs to get demoed inside here. These countertops are gonna be all granite, new countertops, new shaker white, or we haven't decided yet, either shaker white or shaker gray cabinets. And we'll have a nice countertop to match it and nice backsplash. The nice thing about it is it does have a nice big open window towards the backyard. We'll obviously be doing a lot of work back there to make the yard bigger. It goes back there, but there's definitely a bit of a dip down. So we'll make the yard bigger and hopefully level it out more. We'll be bringing that in later on in the videos. New oven, new microwave most likely. Like I said, all the cabinets are coming down. All of these floors are going to get pulled out. All of it is old tile, needs to get redone completely. Once we have that, we'll level everything off. We'll put down some plywood, level everything off with these oak floors. These oak floors are great, but trying to match them with something in the kitchen or even trying to put a new set of tile in the kitchen, it won't look as good. So we are planning on, let me get this door closed so that way we don't have any noise. We plan to put some LVP down, make it look clean, nice. Obviously it's not going to be as nice as the oak floors, but I think it'll still look really good. Now following me upstairs, our goal here is going to be putting in the laundry. So this closet is a little tiny closet in here, but you'll see what we plan on doing is we plan on making this wall a little bit longer here and making this cabinet shorter to where we can fit a small cabinet here, still have the sink and everything, still have the counter space, but also utilizing this cabinet or this area to make into a laundry room. So that way all of that is cleared downstairs and nothing is in the way to have that open floor plan. So that way the bathroom and the 3 bedrooms are all in one area. Obviously in here, tiles coming up. Everything is getting pulled out. These doors we're going to also replace. This bathtub in here is also going to get thrown out. All this tile is getting pulled out. Totally redone. We're going to be removing this. We're going to be removing the vent here. I don't know who built this house and what they were thinking when they were doing this, but who puts a vent in the shower? Like, come on. But regardless, we'll move that, get that done. Now following me in here, we have all the bedrooms, or one of the bedrooms. This is a fairly decent sized bedroom. We'll get all this pulled out of here, get a dumpster over here tomorrow. You'll see that in tomorrow's video. Get everything cleaned up. Most of the walls look good in here. The ceiling looks pretty good in here. Obviously, it needs to get redone over here. You can see some of the cracks, so we'll kind of clean this up, remud this, make it look good. Same thing looking around. I mean, mostly everything looks good. There's a little bit of cracking here as well. We'll get that done. Little closet right there. We'll get that rebuilt, make it look a lot neater and nicer. Follow me to these other bedrooms. There's bedroom 2 and 3. I think this was kind of the master bedroom or the main bedroom where it has the most space. It has the biggest closet. and it kind of looks the biggest. So in here, the majority of the work looks fairly decent. Needs a little bit of mud. Walls are going to get repainted. Everything is going to get redone. Windows are going to get the trim is going to get repainted. And the ceilings look decent. These little fans look small. We might replace them. We'll see what we'll do with those. Following me to the third bedroom. Obviously, this window I don't really like, so we'll try and fix, either put a new window in, or we'll figure something out with that. These old windows, they don't look great. Going into this bedroom over here. These little fans definitely are small, but so in here we're going to pull all this out, bring the dumpster like I said, clean this up, and possibly change these windows out. We'll see what we can find. Hopefully we can find something that'll slide right in, maybe make it work. In here, everything looks decent. Floors will match everything else in the kitchen and in the hallways. Everything will match one style. Walls will get painted. Ceiling will get repainted. Kind of retouch up everything, make it look good. So following me over here into the backyard. I showed you a little bit over there. But going in here, we're not sure what we're going to do with the deck. We'll still decide on that. It looks okay. It still has some life to it. We might repaint it, or we might totally tear it down and rebuild a new deck. Now over here, there's not that much room back here. So our goal is to kind of fill that in, bring some fill dirt in, maybe kind of smooth it out a little bit. We'll see, obviously, going further into the video or into the year. We'll see what we'll do over there exactly. But the deck overall is in okay shape. We'll probably do some work to it. Going over here is where the house was definitely an interesting house. It had looks like the old owners had a dog shed / chicken coop in here. This all has to get torn out. All of this got to get pulled out. This is how it was left. So we're still deciding on what we're going to do. Either pull all the walls out. That way when the new owners come in, they can have a little bit of storage in here or whatever they want. But obviously it used to be a dog kennel. So the previous owners trained and bred dogs in here. Doesn't look like a great place to train and breed dogs, but you know, who am I to judge? Now going over here, this is the rest of the yard overall. It's not bad. There is actually a building over this way that we'll go take a look at. Now this building is already falling apart, so we will decide on what we're going to do over here. I'll just show you guys from a little bit of a distance. This building is definitely falling apart to where it's going to need a lot of work put into it. I don't know if we're going to just tear it down completely, or most likely, or we might just leave it like this. Obviously that's rotting, that the roof is falling in. So I think our main goal is going to be just to tear it down and just to clean it up, so that way the future property owners don't have to worry about any of this here and have a risk of somebody falling in or whatnot. So we'll probably just tear it down, make it look like there was nothing here. And that is it pretty much. Obviously the guys, we're going to start on ripping up those floors in the kitchen. That's our main goal for today, is rip everything out, make it look good, level everything off in the kitchen. So we're going to go get started on that right now.